Hey, do you find yourself dying too quickly in matches? And how staying alive longer can lead to a better game, more damage. The first key to surviving in Apex is to choose your landing spot wisely. Avoid landing in heavily populated areas where you'll have to fight right off the bat. Instead, aim for quieter areas where you can loot up and gear up before encountering any enemies. Next, always stay aware of your surroundings. Be mindful of the ring and make sure you don't get caught out in the open. Listen for footsteps and keep an eye out for other players. Another important tip is to use cover effectively. Always have cover nearby to duck behind if you need to heal or reload. Don't be afraid to retreat if you're taking too much damage. And never hesitate to disengage from a fight that you're not confident you can win. Additionally, communication with your team is crucial. Use your microphone or use the ping system to communicate enemy location. To survive than a group of solo players. Lastly, alive over dealing damage. It's better to retreat and heal up than to push forward and die, especially in ranked. Remember that surviving longer can lead to more opportunities to deal damage and get kills. And that's it for our direct tips on the best ways to survive in Apex Legends. By choosing your landing spot wisely, staying aware of your surroundings, using cover effectively, communicating with your team, and prioritizing healing and survival over damage, you'll be well on your way to becoming a survival expert. Now, let's dive into some live gameplay and see where things went wrong and what could have been done better. Alright, so here we got a clip of me playing some ranked and we come across a team. The first guy immediately gets downed, and we just finish him off real quick. And then we realize, oh hey, there's someone underneath me. So, it takes a second, but we get there in the end. And we poke him a little bit, and then he's dead. Right, easy peasy. Third guy comes in, and we're like, oh no, our teammate gets knocked, but he's also dead pretty quick. And then you see the vantage beam, so I look over, Arcstar comes in, a couple Arcstars comes in, and she gets one clipped. And I think here's where my issue stems, is immediately I'm overextended because my teammates are in the back healing, which isn't terrible. It's usually a pretty good thing that they're healing, right? But it's bad that I'm overextended. So I get beamed here, and so I immediately back up, right? And it's good to back up. My issue was, I don't think I backed up far enough. Because watch this. Boom. I get knocked from the dude that poked over left. So, one thing I could have done there is backed up even further than I originally did. Because, yeah, then I wouldn't have died as easy. The lifeline taps res. But this is where things go south. I just now realized that I do have heat shields, and I could have gone further into the back, but I ended up just dying to this Arcstar. So, what could we have done differently? I know I've already noted a ton of different things, but I think one of the best things we could have done in that situation is simply back up, use a heat shield, use a couple of heat shields, but get a decent amount away and heal up, and then either re-engage or go around or do whatever, but long story short, it did not go well. Alright, and here we have another clip where I immediately get knocked, alright? That's fine. But here's where we're looking at, the downfall of the rest of this game. It is a ranked match, which means, you should be playing a little smarter than usual. But I get up, and I wanted to go for the armor swap initially, but that didn't happen. But another team pulls up on us. There's a knock. What am I doing? Barely starting to heal. There's another people to our right. So right here, I'm getting shot at. I'm still trying to heal. Good stuff. But that's where what was I trying to do? I could have backed up to the door, played the other door instead of pushing into this full 3-man and getting obliterated. So that was my downfall in this case. Yeah, was not a good play, was not a smart play. Should have gone out and, played a different door, different angle, anything. Anyway, on to the next one, right? So here I'm playing Gibby. It's not ranked, playing with a couple of buddies. Right here he tells me to back off and, don't push. Because he has to heal up, right? So I play this other angle. It's a head glitch. It's a nice angle. And this Maggie pushes me, right? We get a knock. We're chilling. but we're low on HP and we immediately get knocked right after knocking her. So it's a 2v3. What could we have done? This one, even worse. Watch this. All right, I immediately start healing, which is great. But then that 3-man immediately pushes, which is a good call on their part. So the lifeline gets knocked, and then, you know, they just walked up on us really, really fast. What could I have done differently there? Maybe thrown the bubble a little bit further than I originally did. But on that note, I will catch you guys next time. Also, don't be shy to send me some clips so I can review them for the next one.